Are you ready? Okay. Have you ever had a blood injury playing rugby?
I had my 2 front teeth knocked out.
Just now?
No, not today. I had it done about 6 months ago. It took me 6 months, and now I have a denture.
Oh God. So you got injured during this match. This is not obviously your first injury. How many injuries have you had?
My knee and my face have been my biggest ones, but other than that, nothing really.
How long have you been in the rugby team?
Year in this season, so season before this.
Does this injury now exclude you from the next match, or will you be able to play it?
It'll probably exclude me. If I want to get back into rugby like strong, I won't play because I need to rebuild. Otherwise, I'll just damage it again.
Okay, well that was lovely. Thank you. That's all. Yeah. No more questions I have for injuries.
There, it hurts now. Yeah. There.
Let's get it back into the middle.
So you got injured during the match. Is this your first injury?
Yes.
How long have you been playing for the rugby team?
This is my first game with them.
Okay. Thank you.
We all celebrate high five, that things. I like you being here before. I like this is natural. This is standard for us. Because let's think, how many times, where's my wingers? How many times when Jasmine came over, she was on the reach then, shouting the ball, because they had half a pitch, and we went, oh no, we're going to run into 5 people and lose the ball. So that's the sort of things we can't do, okay? We can get, if we start actually hitting up, then using the space, we're going to score 70, 80 in there, okay? We won't play a team that bad again, alright? That's the moan. Positives are, everybody really put a lot in Saturday. You seem like you're enjoying it? Yeah. First time for a year I've seen players from this university play with a smile on their face. You see how much difference it makes the game? It doesn't feel like it's, it's the Somme or Dunkirk and people just running at you all the time. So that's good stuff. Some people show some excellent running ability, running hard, running straight. Chloe got some great runs there for a new first game. Well, first game, great running from everyone. Some tackles individually, especially Aisha, got some great hits there. And there was a Vicky one in the first, I think it was the first half, where that girl must have flown 4 foot backwards and bounced. So they're all good, but if we got one person flying up, imagine what we do till we have 3 people flying up.
Did you make a squeak
She hit it too hard to squeak. Right, so what we can do is, guys, we can build from this and get better. I personally think if we're playing at our best, that's an 80-point team we can beat. So really good, some really good stuff. 4 tries in your first game of rugby. Well done. Brilliant.
Ready?
covered in mud. Okay, so how do you think the game went?
I went it pretty well for our first game of the season.
Lots of stuff to improve on, but overall it was really good.
And you're pleased with your performance?
Yeah. Definitely.
Definitely, I think we worked well at communicating, which was the best thing. So when we needed to get the ball out, worked quite well.
So you're happy with all your teamwork?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Have you ever seen the Northampton team play before?
I played a game with them in my first year before, but apart from
I've
that,
never
no.
played them, so.
Did you have any tactics in place for them?
No, because every year you get old players leave and new players come, so it's really hard to judge what your team is going to be like, let alone other teams. So it's a bit sort of just work with what you got and improvise a bit. So
Yeah.
How do you feel about getting the first goal?
Oh, how savage!
when she kicked it
I've
over the head,
never
she was
scored
sweet.
a try ever. I played last season as well, so pretty happy.
About halfway through the match, a player from each team was injured. How often do you have injuries?
It's not uncommon in rugby, but you just kind of.
I think you get because it's sort of a low level and people haven't played before. There's a lot of players that haven't played before. You get hit and you don't know how to react. You kind of go into a bit of a panic, but then you kind of get used to that. And as it being the first game, I think we had a few more injuries than usual when really they weren't that serious. But just don't know how to react and you just go into a bit of a shock.
But it's not unusual to have a few injuries during the game, but you just got to kind of carry on.
Blood injuries is common.
Haven't seen that many blood. Last
No.
year we didn't have any.
No.
This year was our first one, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a blood injury?
No.
Sweet, thank
Sorry.
you. That's
Girls,
right.
thanks so much for that.
There's the pot.
How do you think the game went?
It was good, but I don't think we played our best. But I think it went well for my first game.
And you're pleased with your performance?
Yeah, I think I could play a bit better, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased.
How do you think your team played?
I think we played about 70% of how good we could do, but well, right, we've only been practicing a few weeks, so
Have you ever seen the Northampton team play before?
no.
What were your tactics?
Trying to get a good attack line, trying to get a good flat line, not leaving any gaps, making sure we're not taking any tackles, just going through them. I can't think of anything else right now.
How did you feel when you got the first goal?
On to the next one.
About halfway through the match, a player from each team was injured. How often do you get injuries?
Constantly. Absolutely constantly, even in training.
Did you have an injury?
No, not really.
And yeah, no, that's it. Thanks so much for that.
That's alright.
Ready?
How do you think the game went?
I think it went really well, considering it was our first game as well. At the start, it sort of started off slow, but we just kept at it.
Are you pleased with your performance?
Definitely, I made some really good tackles, which is like what we've mainly been focusing on in training.
How do you think your team played?
Really well, considering as well, because half of them were freshers. I think we really work well together as a team.
Have you seen the Northampton team play before?
No, this is our first game because we're in a different league now, so.
Okay, so what were your tactics?
I don't know, I think it was just like accurate passing, making sure you tackle low, making sure everyone goes down, and just like trying to just run forward.
How do you feel about getting the first goal?
First goal, oh my god, it was amazing. That was literally our first goal in quite a while, so everyone was like, yes! And I think that just pumped us up, so we just kept pushing, kept trying to get more goals.
About halfway through a match, a player from each team was injured. How
Yeah.
often do you have injuries?
Quite a lot. I think with rugby, you sort of, if someone's injured, because we had subs as well, we sort of just got them on the touchline, treated them, and then we just have someone on. It's quite handy to have roll-on subs as well.
How many subs do you have?
We only had 2 today, so it was quite lucky.
Are blood injuries common?
No, I think today was probably the first one with Liz's eye. She just needs a few stitching on them, but that's not very common.
Have you ever had a blood injury?
No, the worst I've done was my ankle, and I just rolled on it. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Thank you so
I hope
much
that was
for
okay.
No, that was beautiful.